Damn. I can't find a worthy opponent anywhere. Shugen Kokonoe, Edgemaster, Geralt. Only
Well then, shall I grant—
A voice cut through me. It was a young voice, both boyish and girlish. It sounded... Mitsurugi had felt this presence many times. He felt it when he traveled with the conduit from the Aval. He sensed it on the day he met Geralt, wielder of swords.
And now it was here, in a void thick with the poison. This is the first we've met. I am Oct. You are Mitsurugi Heishi.
I don't care who you are. What?
Well, aren't you impatient? I just want to test your...
Think you're strong? Then come at me! I could cut a whole team.
All right then. How strange. Most humans are weaker in here, but you're getting stronger instead. Now I see why everyone's watching you so closely. I think you could become one of... What? Has the chaos truly reached this far? This sensation... You're awake already?
Who are you? You want something from me?
Seems I have no time to play with you right now, Mitsurugi Heishiro. Sorry for the rough handling, but I'll be sending you back now.
I can't hear a word you're saying. If you've got a bone to pick with me, then show your face!
That's enough! Go away! Ah!
Where am I? Wait, this is the capital of Ming! Well, the wonders never cease. But I think I just met an unbelievably strong opponent. Stronger than I could handle right now. Which means I must keep honing my mind, body, and techniques. I can't stand around when my training's only just begun.
Hey, look there! A traveler this late at night?
That guy? Hard to tell with all the rain, but that looks like some fancy armor. Maybe a knight who's lost his way.
Hey, you there, Sir Knight! It's dangerous to be out in such a terrible storm. I'll put you up if you're looking for a place to stay.
I thirst. Give me your souls. I must rise again!
Where am I? Oh. So many dead. Did I do this? Cursed sword must have taken control while I slept. Damnation!
We have eagerly awaited your return, my king. Now that the king has come home, the malfested scattered across the land will again gather here in droves. And while it is true their numbers have dwindled, it is but a simple matter to create more.
I must reclaim my power. Bring me my lost fragments.
Arrangements have already been made, but to recover them with any efficiency, we will need more pawns.
I leave it in your hands. I must sleep now.
As you command, my king, if you'll excuse me.
This body's host is truly vexing. However, his pathetic struggles will soon cease.
Even this sword is slowly being stained with evil. At this point, I am in control of myself for only a fraction of the day. Still, I can at least protect this blade from the cursed sword.
Hey there, Siegfried. You still protecting that silly sword?
You are kin of the cursed sword. I thought I told you never to return.
How mean. Weren't we once traveling companions? I quite enjoyed that journey with you. The young knight who wielded the all-powerful Soul Edge. You took up Soul Edge to reclaim everything that was taken from you, then slaughtered untold thousands of Ottoman Empire invaders. Even the Holy Roman Emperor recognized your deeds. You became one of the most famous knights in all of history. We could even resurrect your father if you wish. Our journey isn't over yet. Come, let us embark on another delightful adventure.
Silence! I will not be led astray any longer. The dead can never return.
Your words are nothing but lies and deception.
It's not impossible. It simply requires a human or two. Well, I'll just have to find another way to convince you to cooperate. Your stubbornness is bothering me so much.
You've already stolen my body. What more do you want from me?
Soul Edge is still but a weapon. Without the host's will driving it, it cannot realize its full potential. Besides, I'd really like for you to give me back that sword you're guarding.
Give it back? I don't remember ever giving it to you in the first place. I shall defend this sword until my body is truly no longer mine.
What to do, what to do. I wonder if more despair will make you more agreeable. Oh, remember those people who cared about you? I hear they're doing all they can to keep together that little group of yours. They've been struggling ever since you popped off dear Daddy's head and ran away in disgrace.
So you grew bored of simply peering into my heart, did you? Decided to keep an eye on them, too.
It's a bother for us too, but we will do whatever we must. Still, I'm surprised how popular you were. You should feel proud. What was the name of that girl you saved again? Salia, was it? She's putting on a brave face filling in for you. As you humans say, brings a tear to my eye. How about we have you kill her with your own hands? Just like your father. Oh, or should we order someone else to do it? Maybe Johann. Or perhaps Curtis.
Go ahead. Try it. If you don't mind losing my body and this cerulean sword, of course.
Aha! Was that a threat? You are quite entertaining. Forget it. I've still got much to do anyway. See you around, Siegfried.
I never imagined the other's presence would strengthen the sword's evil power to this degree. I won't be able to both hold Nightmare back from slaughtering others and protect the sword much longer at this rate. If only there was an opening. Some way to distract Soul Edge, so that it stops focusing on me and this sword, even if just for a moment.
Greetings, my king. Johann Durer Greatblade has returned.
So, how was Wolf Kroning?
Princess Hildegard leaves no openings, and her army is strong. For the time being, the wise course is to slowly sap their strength. I was also unable to recover King George. Regardless, he remains an extremely valuable pawn for our manipulation.
It sounds like even the Great Blade is having trouble. Still, Wilhelm losing the use of his arm is a fine achievement, I suppose.
Wilhelm.
You know that dour killjoy, Sword of the Inquisitor?
No. I don't know.
Sorry, did I pry? I do not much care one way or the other.
What of my fragments?
We've encountered some setbacks, but no cause for concern. The fragments have been scattered across different lands, each spreading calamity and growing plump with power. It will be far more convenient for us to gather fruit that's already ripened on a vine. Don't you agree?
Very well. Collect them the moment they are filled with power. Great Blade, Inquisitor, bolster our ranks, gather powerful souls. SOULCALIBUR. It is not long before it will be part of me. My flame will burn bright again. And my rising shadow will blanket the world.
Chosen by history, a man becomes a warrior. Engraved into history, a warrior becomes a hero. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold. And history turns to a new page. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
I knew it. It's well hidden, but all the documents point to the same thing. The cursed sword's soul edge gives power in exchange for the wielder's sanity. With this sword, I can put a stop to the petty wars between the nobles and create a new perfect world for Amy. Another late night. I wonder whether Amy's already asleep.
The day has long come to an end as Raphael leaves the reading room in the outbuilding and heads for the main house. Every step he took as he hurried toward his dear Amy, his legs became heavier. The familiar walk felt longer than usual, as though it was leading to somewhere different.
I've been waiting for you, Raphael Sorel.
Who are you?
Oh dear, kindly don't point that thing at me. I'm simply here to ask you what you're planning. For the sake of humanity's future, I hasten to add.
Humanity's future? You must be.
It was the so-called Scholar of the Future standing before him. Raphael explained his plan, pausing to ask questions about the cursed sword from time to time. But he was aware that at any moment, a fight to the death might erupt.
Oh my, so you intend to give Soul Edge to the nobles?
Their war will escalate as they try to steal it from each other, at least for a time. Ultimately, however, even the last one standing will perish on account of the sword, thereby ending the chaos.
So you wish to turn the Earth into some sort of purgatory? You would sacrifice the innocent masses so?
They live as if they were already dead, but they will become the foundation of a new world, giving their existence meaning.
I see. I see. You are fascinating. While our methods differ, I consider you a comrade on account of your lofty ideals. Now, before I go, comrade, I shall test you to see whether you have what it takes to claim the cursed sword.
Feast your eyes on my rapier, the creator of a new world. Try to have some dignity. Still one more? Let us begin.
Bravo, comrade! Your wisdom will no doubt ensure you reach the Soul Edge before any other.
There are others? Then I must hurry.
Should you be wounded by the cursed sword, use this medicine. It will neutralize the poison, hopefully before you completely transform into a monster. Bon voyage.
Before Raphael knew it, the strange man was gone, and he was following the spiral staircase up to Amy's room. Though the medicine vial was new to him, it felt as though he had carried it all his life.
Amy, are you asleep? I'm going on a journey. A journey to make you the perfect world.
Raphael, don't go.
Sorry to wake you. I'll stay by your side until you fall back to sleep. Good night, my dear, precious Amy.
So began the grand yet perverse plan, devised by one for the sake of another. When a twisted soul seeks the cursed sword, the cogs of history once again begin to turn. The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.